Jessie Holmes maintains lead as Iditarod nears White Mountain. Veteran musher Jessie Holmes continues to hold a steady lead in the Iditarod trail sled dog race as he and his closest competitors push up the Bering Sea coast toward White Mountain. Holmes has spent much of the race in first place, occasionally swapping positions with Two Rivers' Matt Hall and Cantwell's Paige Drobny before reclaiming the lead. He was the first to reach Unalakleet before resting in the hills to the north and again at a spit beyond Shaktoolik. From there, he made the grueling trek across a frozen bay to Koyuk, arriving at 11:31 a.m. Wednesday. Despite the punishing 20-mile-per-hour headwinds and wind chills plunging to -30 degrees, Holmes remained in high spirits. "You better know that your gear works, because you're just getting hammered," he told Iditarod Insider. Holmes kept two of his strongest leaders, Arctic and Polar, at the front before swapping out Polar for a half-sprint dog named Hercules. He then took a well-timed 5-hour rest at a shelter cabin north of Shaktoolik, even managing to sleep for more than 2 hours. As he prepared to leave, Hall passed by, and the two longtime mushers, who have run dogs in remote parts of Alaska's interior for nearly 2 decades, shared a brief moment on the trail. "We had a cool little conversation," Holmes recalled. "I was like, dude, from almost 18 years ago on the trapline out in Eagle, to me and you leading the Iditarod. It was really cool." He's a very impressive musher. Although Holmes has never won the Iditarod, he has twice finished as high as third. This year, he has relied on an aggressive strategy, often camping out along the trail instead of lingering at checkpoints. Without much insight into his competitor's pace, he admitted he was tempted to cut rest breaks short but ultimately stuck to his plan, prioritizing his dog's stamina. "I just knew that the race was gonna heat up," he explained. "I thought, this is my last chance. I might be giving it away, but it's the right thing to do if I want to keep my speed up." While Holmes rested in Koyuk, Hall and Drobny were still making their way across the frozen Koyuk Bay, but both remained well ahead of the next closest mushers. Hall, last year's Iditarod runner-up, made a strategic move earlier in the race, shortening his rest in Grayling to gain a slight edge over Drobny. With Holmes maintaining his lead, Hall will need to take risks along the southern Seward Peninsula coast, either reducing or skipping rest breaks, to challenge for the top spot. "It's unlikely we'll gain a spot, but anything might happen," Hall said. "We might lose a spot, but who knows?" Drobny has taken a more measured approach, sticking to a consistent run-rest schedule. However, on the push over the portage, she veered from her usual strategy, running for 9.5 hours straight before taking a break just east of Unalakleet. "I miscalculated a little bit, I think, but it's fine," she told Insider. "A couple times I wanted to pull the reins in and play it safe, but I had to remind myself, I showed up this year to show this dog team what they're made of." By Wednesday afternoon, Hall surged ahead through Koyuk, leaving at 4:16 p.m., while Holmes, fresh off 5 hours of rest, followed at 4:37 p.m. This year's Iditarod, the longest in race history, started a day late and features an extended course of approximately 150 extra miles. With Wednesday marking the 10th day since the race began in Fairbanks, a winner is expected to cross the finish line in Nome late Thursday night or early Friday morning.